All right. I think we're we're going. Let me know if the volume's an issue. I actually had to turn off all of my uh, all of my volume, um, and I'm trying to monitor three different things going on here. I'm curious why it is not going. Why the screen itself is not advancing. So we'll see if I have to adjust some stuff here because the video does not look like it's working out. Just kind of weird. Alright. I'm going to give the video maybe a couple more minutes to catch up. See if it's just a really big lag. Because I am using a different connection. And I'm wondering if it's broken. Alright, let me try one thing here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. That was very weird. I don't know why it was doing that. So, during the live stream, we're gonna just play some Redfall, talk about Star Trek Fleet Command. Fortunately, I can't hear anything in Redfall, which is very unfortunate because my mic does not like it when there's external input from other speakers. So, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you see some vampires talking, because otherwise they're gonna kill me. Star Trek Fleet Command. New update came out today. And it honestly made me not want to play it. I looked at it. I explored the systems. The two characters that they're doing was a little strange to me. I'm definitely not looking for another ship. I don't care if it's the USS Voyager. What I really want is I want them to take advantage of the Borg research that was introduced in the last arc and make this farming a lot less. I think that's what a lot of people want to do, is more of free time to do whatever it is that they want to do in the game and not spend so much time doing. I mean, all we do is farm and mine. And, me not even being a huge PvP person, missed the PvP elements. Yeah. So, I'm not really that hopeful about this arc. I haven't made up my mind how much of it I'm going to play. Because probably one of the best things to do is send a message to Scopely and to tell them, like, we're kind of sick of doing the same thing. Because once I saw that new research tree, I was like, oh, son of a bitch. Like, I'm so sick and tired of research trees. Don't get me wrong, I think the Bajoran one is really good. Like, they did a really good job on the Deep Space Nine arc. But besides that, I think the with the new formation armadas, they really nerfed the Titan already. Like, hey Mountain, how's it going? Like, the Titan is supposed to, boost a bunch of ships. But now we have to do formation armadas, and we can do them with other guilds, but the Titan can't even buff those guilds. So what's the point of that? I don't get it. Probably not use my stake gun. Which guns do I have? I need my my clacker. This little pistol's called a clacker. I want to make sure I'm under UV lighting because vampires like to show up right here. So yeah, like what I was saying is, I'm not super excited about the direction they're going with the game. Alright, there's a vampire somewhere. There's somebody somewhere. So hey Mount, I'm doing pretty good. How is your school project going? I know you're struggling a bit on that. I'm gonna switch over to snipe because there are people waiting for me. Come on. Are you not gonna stand still for me? Oh man. You. Where'd you guys go? Are you coming to mess me up? Well, I mean, Mount, you put up you say something that I was thinking as well. Like if you look at the event. I don't think so, buddy. I just saw a vampire over there, so I was like running because it can like teleport right over here. Yeah, I have two kittens, and one is very quiet, and one is very vocal, like very vocal, like he talks a lot. But no, I mean, I think you make a really good point because I was looking at one of the events today in Star Trek Fleet Command, and it was all pay to win, and like last time. We had Fleet Commander stuff, and then we had the Titan event. And you couldn't get the Titan unless you paid for it. I don't know. It's one of those things where Scopely could really easily fix the game. I'm gonna see if I can attract any vampires here. Let's go a little bit further out. Come on, vamps. But yeah, that's what it's really turning into. And they could just easily make money on doing other things and being creative. The problem is it's just the same old stuff. And it's like more of the same stuff all the time. Mount says, at this rate, the game will force free-to-play players to pay to keep playing the game, and then a lot more will leave. Yeah, I mean, that's really the problem, is they're suffering from... A lot of players have already left, right? And the players that are remaining, from what I can tell, are remaining because they've invested so much into the game. And they're holding out hope beyond hope that something is going to change. And I will say this about Scopely. They know how to make money. And they know how to keep pouring, resource after resource into their games. But, I haven't really heard of them giving up on games or really shuttering their games down. I mean, they have Marvel Strike Force, which I think if any game was going to shut down, that would be the one. So I think, the game is still going to be around, but I do think that they are a little hot under the collar because they are losing players. And at the end of the day, free-to-play players, like hardcore free-to-play players, will never be spenders. Hardcore free-to-play players love to grind, love to farm, out of necessity because they just simply have to excel in the game. But they will not spend a dime. And I've noticed that time after time. Let's see what's over here. Hang on 1 second. Okay. So yeah, I mean the one question is in the Voyager arc on Star Trek Fleet Command. Oh my God, there's a lot of them down there. I'm gonna get you, buddy. I'm gonna get you, buddy. Stand still. You're like cockroaches. Stop. It's kind of hard talking about Star Trek Fleet Command and killing bitches in Redfall. So the cloudy space, like what's going on there? That's probably going to be talked about in the next arc. And I guess we'll kind of see what happens there. Maybe I can get him with the clacker. Okay, come on, Redfall. Don't freeze up on me like that. I mean, that was really the only thing I saw that had like any ounce of potential. Ooh. Got you. Ooh, nice. Keep staying there. Come on. I love that. Mount says two things probably. Either people will be burnt out from this arc, or people will spend more time to race this one dude that they don't like. Yeah, I mean, the worst thing you can do is play an arc that you are, personally against. What a lot of people do, because they're free to play, is they'll go and play it because they need the resources. That's probably the worst thing to do, because you're sending the message to Scopely that it's a great arc. And that just simply isn't the case. I see you. Give me my free stuff now. What were they shooting at? Something across the way? I don't think so. Oh, that's creepy. That light just went on. That bite mark just went on in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. So there's something over here. Might as well take their bullets. They won't need them. So yeah, I think I'll probably, steak launcher. I'll probably play the battle pass and complete that. But the actual events, there's a lot less events I'm like really engaged in, because Blade, what you were saying is that they're all they're all pay to play. Like, what's the point? And of course I'll spend on the game, but like at the end of the day, I'm like, what am I spending on? I'm spending to spend to spend to spend. I don't regret the Titan. It was great for an event to get free stuff, but that's really what you're spending on. Is you're spending on a vehicle to play an event to get free rewards, and you're going to have a lot less people competing in it because you actually have to spend to, actually do the event. Where is UV? What's going on with my UV gun? That's weird. Is it busted? I've never had my UV gun malfunction on me before. Oh, it's not malfunctioning. It's just the graphic isn't working. Oh, that's weird. So yeah. So that's kind of like where... That's why I didn't really do a video talking about the patch. That's why I didn't do a video talking about the arc. It's just not exciting, you know? I just don't find it exciting. I think I was standing in fire. There's that bite mark again. So yeah, so I am actually having a ton of fun. I have a friend joining me in a little bit to play some Redfall co-op. What is going on here? So I've been playing this game. I'm definitely going to play Star Trek Resurgence when it comes out on the 23rd. And then probably going to get started on some Diablo 4 on probably June 1st, because I think I'm going to get the pre-order. Bite marks again. That means there's something really good around here, and I am just missing it. Yeah, apparently Star Trek Resurgence is... They're describing it as a movie video game that you get to control. Don't need that. So I'm kind of excited for it. I read the comic, and the comic was good. That blue is a vampire nest. And I am not dumb enough to take on a vampire nest by myself. Hello. Oh man, I'm out of sniper. Bye. Bye. You died. Where's this damn cultist coming from? Oh man. See ya. Peekaboo. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably be on here in a little bit with a friend of mine, and we're gonna be a little bit more engaged in the game itself. If you do have Xbox Game Pass, It's free on Xbox Game Pass. Redfall is. Highly suggested. It's a really fun game, especially if you're playing with your friends. And the nice thing is I actually think it's on the cloud, so you don't need an Xbox, you don't need a PC. You just need to sync a controller to your phone, and you can play the game. It's actually pretty sweet. You can even sync your phone to your TV if you want a bigger screen to see. But I need ammo severely bad. So I'm probably going to be back on in a little bit, like probably half hour or an hour. And I will talk with everyone later. Thanks for chiming in or watching this later. Thanks, guys.